that school or any kind of business setup in which he feels with somebody else's goodwill, with somebody else's know-how, with somebody else's training, I can also be successful. So when people see that there's a market for a certain product or service, but they feel they don't have the expertise, or why will the future customers trust them, that is why they need to go into a franchise. Similarly, if you're considering a franchise for your school, why does it make sense? It makes sense because why would you want to reinvent the wheel? See, franchising is an evolved part of doing business. The way that when you do anything in life today, you don't start from scratch. You don't go and grow your own vegetables. You buy from the farmer. It's the same thing. You should not think of creating things yourself. If you want to have a car today, do you go to a Suzuki showroom or a Honda showroom and buy the car, or do you go about assembling parts yourselves? So similarly, franchising is the same concept where both the parties come together. One has a local know-how, knows the area, has the property, has the investment, and the brand has the expertise. When these two things come together, it becomes a successful project, and that is why franchising is something which has been very successful across the world. So if you're considering a franchise, then first of all is to evaluate the different kinds of options available, because the word franchise looks similar, but it has many variations. When people say we'll give you support, what does support mean? It means so many things. When it says goodwill, what is goodwill? When it talks about ongoing training, how do you define quantity and quality of training? So just go a little deeper into the success of the existing system. See how many franchises are successful. See what kind of support they are. Learn about the management, the people behind the show, and then make an informed decision. If you're considering the Shamrock and Shamford franchise, I'd welcome you to visit our websites, our social media pages, read about me, Amol Arora, wherever you can on Google, and search me up, and you will find out what we are about. And please keep in mind, don't just make a decision that somebody is charging X percentage and somebody is charging little X plus 1. So that means whatever is cheaper. Don't go for the cheapest one necessarily, because it may not be the best deal for you. What you are looking for is value for money. Whatever you pay the company for support, you should get value for that. And if you're getting that, then whether you pay more or less, that's not the point. Think like a businessman and not like an employee. Employee thinks about expense. Don't think of that. Think about if somebody is even charging you 2%, but they're not giving anything, that 2% is a waste. But somebody is charging you 25% of your revenue as royalty, but they give you so much back to you, and that's a very good deal, right? So always think in terms of return on investment. Don't just go purely on who's the charging what and I'll go for the cheapest one, because the cheapest one is likely to be the lowest quality also. Lowest quality means parents are not happy, your whole image goes for a toss, people start saying what kind of school is this, this is not good, they withdraw their children, and you get a bad image. And I've seen this happen so many times. Over 30 years of my experience in school franchising, I've seen brands come and go, they're desperate, they go low cost, they try and discount, they give some franchises and they close down after some years. So go for something which is where you expect to get good support, good quality support, and you know that you can be assured that when you are in their hands, you'll be taken care of. So with that, I invite you to visit the Shamrock and Shamford franchise as well, but do go a little deeper when it comes to choosing the right franchise. And if you do that, we've got franchises who've been with us for 30 years now. It will be something which will be a lifelong journey of being happy, getting support, with somebody there always to help you. Otherwise, if you make the wrong decision, then obviously it will be a life of misery. Every day going to your school would be miserable. So make the right decision, and I'm sure you will find happiness, just like thousands of franchisees across the world have already done. Good luck with that. I hope I've answered that question. Now what's next? If you're serious about opening a school, I'd like to do a few things. Number one, click on the subscribe button and the bell icon so that whenever I post a new video answering questions about opening a school and how you can make your school successful, you will be the first to be informed. Secondly, what you should do is attend my webinar on how to open a successful school. The link is given below in the description. Click on that and register yourself for this amazing webinar on how to open a school, because in that I'll talk about the area requirements, land requirements, the government approvals, and lots of things on how you can open a successful school. So what are you waiting for? Register for that. Also, if you have any question about opening a school, anything you would like me to answer, please ask me in the comments below, and I'll try and make a little video about it answering that question. If you've not attended my webinar, please do attend by clicking the link below. I always believe that your earning is proportional to your learning. So this is an opportunity. I've got so many videos in which I have tried to help entrepreneurs be successful with their school. There are many videos over here. Click on any of them and keep the learning going. See you in my webinar on how to open a successful school. Register below.